Alright. Okay. Anyway, need to go to my channel, do the normal, and we'll skip into the intro. But first, do the normal, and we'll skip into the intro. Alright, so before I do the intro, since nobody's here, this is more of a disclaimer for anybody watching in the future. I'm sick. That's why we're not uploading a late night thoughts video. We're kind of do it here. But yeah, I'm definitely sick. We have not reached critical sickness yet. Like, not yet, but I'm sick. Like, my nose is stuffed up. If you can't hear it, my freaking face feels like somebody punched me, which is always fun and exciting. Vicks has been my best friend. Like, their, syrups and shit. That shit's been my best friend. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Probably because I'm talking. So it's great. You wanna know what that means? I know the seasons are about to change. I always end up with a sinus infection or something when the seasons change. Like, my body hates season change. I personally love it. My body just doesn't. My body hates it. It's not even fair. It's just, it sucks. But I'm sick. I feel like crap. It's no fun. I doubt anybody would want to be around me right now anyway. So it's all good. But on the bright side, I don't think it's anything contagious as of right now. Because there's no color. That for those of you the medical whatever, you know what I'm talking about when I say there's no color. So there's that. Anyway, let's just jump right in. Hello, my beautiful people. This is your girl, HarleyQuinsane, and I actually decided to create another creative world. Shocker, shocker. I actually prefer creative over survival any day of the week, month, year, existence, etc. While I fight with the door. Excusez-moi. I fix. Alright, so you kind of have an idea what I've been doing just by what's down here. Clear all that out. We don't need any of it. We're in creative. Alright, let's see if we can go inside. So I found a little something that I decided to work with and manipulate to my own desires. Wahahaha. As you see, I've started to map out for a while. I found, you guessed it, a woodland mansion. Today, I built this little extension. I wanted like a massive little hallway to lead to it. Since as we all know, the entrances of woodland mansions don't actually have doors. I did mass deforestation over on this side. I chopped out all the trees so that way I could make room for all this. Because needless to say, it was all jam-packed with all these dark oaks. And regular oaks, and a couple of birches. So I need to get them out of the way. Without too much talking, let's go inside. I tried to make sure the design of it kind of mixed and matched with the design of the house. while also appeasing my own desires. As we see, we got skylights, which is always great. So we have that, which makes me very happy. And we enter into the hall, the main hall, which I've done a lot of editing to this Woodland Mansion, so let's take a quick tour. And while I'm showing you guys the Woodland Mansion, I could try to figure out what I want to talk about for late night thoughts. Because either I'm going to talk about something or it's just not going to happen today. Which, by the way, this room I left alone, and I have not lifted any of the chests yet. I left the chests alone. Oh, that's unimpressive. Okay. But yeah, got pretty busy, did a lot of work, made things pretty. And originally for late night thoughts, me and my friend were going to do a video talking about racism, but that never happened. Because she and I are strongly against it, but she would understand more about it than I would. We were supposed to record that last night, but that never happened. So, instead we're just here with some Minecraft, because Minecraft is awesome. If you can't tell, this is like a little kitchen area with all our freaking smokers. Got a couple of chests for coal and stuff. This will be for all the different foods, for like meats and veggies, all that sort of fun stuff. It's gonna be great. I just put these in here because I like how they look, and they're also very useful. And I'm thinking about going ahead and adding like 1 or 2 more over here, which I'll go ahead and do. We're gonna make a couple of trash cans now that I'm thinking about it, because last minute thought in my brain hole. I'm not exactly running on all cylinders, if you guys can't tell. Like I said, I'm sick. Maybe now somebody will believe me. Alright, so we needed that. So we got to that. And we needed that. There we go over to here. We needed that. And I wanted that. So drop them down. You put that there. Just like that. Ta-da. Trash cans. So look, you can jump on it, you're not going to get hurt or anything. It's great, and it's pretty. There we go. Trash cans. Yay! Granted, you could put like a pressure plate there or something, but I'd rather just have the switch. I think it looks better. I think it looks cool. But yeah, this is pretty much our kitchen. We have our glorified table / countertop. Sorry, I find that sound satisfying for some reason. But anyway, ta-da! We have that going for us. This was actually already built with the mansion. That room actually had, I want to say it had, one of those sculpture situations in it. I'm not sure. Anyway, we have this, which I didn't do anything to other than throw in a bunch of torches. Pretty cool, right? I thought it was awesome. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a jail cell or what, but it's there and I like it. There's actually another one of those somewhere. So I left them alone. Then of course the storage room, which I did no editing to other than adding the torches. I figured that would be a good little touch. And just look at that, it's so pretty. And they took some time with this one. It's nice. I like it. And we go into here, which is the smithy. Now, I made a lot of changes to this. I took out the anvil that was right here that was about to fall apart, and I put in this one, which you can't do anything with. It's just there for aesthetics. This here, they had a couple of just random blocks just chilling here. I traded them out with anvils. And then I gutted out some of this wall to put in chests that's going to be for our metals. All of the chests. Now we come down this way. And we come into, oh look, another one. This one was originally for mushrooms, but I went ahead and edited it. I didn't finish, but we have a good edit going on. Because look at that. I might throw some pumpkins or something there, I don't know yet. I know that other one's going to be for potatoes! I like potatoes. Oh yeah, there's the other jail cell. Now for this room, normally it's utterly useless. I decided to make it not so. And put in a huge nether portal. Biggest nether portal I've ever put. It's great. I don't know why I hear sheep. Hopefully it's not inside. Once we're done with the tour, maybe I'll show you what's in the nether, because I have not gone on the other side yet. We can go play over there, and maybe make some more cool shit over there. Here we have another storage room where I actually took out the one that was right here, because I didn't like how off-center it was. Now it's a little bit more open and freeing, and I like it more, and there's more light. Which, if you have not noticed from all the light sconces going around, that was kind of my big thing. This is just the first floor. You should see the other two, which is coming up. This room I pretty much left alone. I thought it was cute, and I added more light to it. Just imagine that electrical bill. And the view is awesome. Even with that built up stuff right there, that's cool. The view is amazeballs. I love it so much. Even the little lagoon. Let's go this way. Alright, so in here we have the blue bedroom. Pretty simple in construction. Normally I put 2 beds side by side. But because this mansions are based off of a 5x5 construction, I decided to do 3 because it fits better with the odd numbers. Basically, the way I see it, this is our king size bed. I don't think it looks too totally terrible. I actually think it looks pretty cool. And with me watching High School DxD again, that's a bed fitting for all of them. Method to the madness. Huh. I didn't even notice that. It's kind of cool, but it's going to drive me nuts. I don't want slime. No more holes? Okay. That's fixed. Alright. So we have that. Go down the hall. We have this little quote-unquote bedroom. I didn't want to change it just because I think these are adorable the way they build them. So I figured I'd leave it be as is. Like, it's supposed to be like a little fireplace and whatnot. I like it. Then we come into here. This is my version of a smithy. Which obviously, I forgot the actual anvils, but otherwise you can do a bunch of stonework, and that's the whole point of it. And that's why there's so many different things in here. Had to drink some agua. But we got enough to put all our different types of stone in. We can do all our changes, all that fun stuff. We can make all kinds of things. That's why we have mostly regular furnaces and a blast furnace. Fun times. That one had a chicken in it. One of the chicken statues. This room, once again, I left it alone. I liked how it looked. I thought it was adorable. I just added a lot more light to it. Go over here. Another room I thought was adorable, but I edited it to add more light. Same over here. Each one's a little different, and you can see that there's going to be a third floor. That's something I might edit later on. I don't know yet. This is basically woodworks, where we'll do all kinds of paper stuff, wood stuff, all that kind of fun stuff. And since there really isn't much you can do with wood other than, you know, use the crafting table or use this, that's why I decided to go more for the design element of it, and I went design crazy. Because I know otherwise it's pretty useless as a room. We'll go upstairs in a moment. I want to go look up here and show you guys this stuff. I think I have already. I'm not sure. As you can see, there's another one, but it's a little different as well. And this one's actually going to be the map room, where I'm going to put a full map of the area going up and all that fun stuff so you can see everything going on. I think it'll be awesome. Funny thing with making little map walls and stuff is you have to make sure they are well lit, otherwise they don't look right. Now we had a nice little wrestling arena built in, so I decided to take advantage of it, and I lit it up really well. If I could ever get other people to play on here, I think that would be fun to get into. Who doesn't like getting into trouble? I mean, we all have a little mean streak, don't we? Yet another room that I thought was adorable, left it as is. I just added some torches and added more light. I don't believe there's much else other than the front of the house. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the staircase so that we can show you floor number 3. That was the floor that I did a lot more editing to, I do believe. But I could be mistaken. But don't worry, we'll get into crafting here in a little. Alright. In here, this is our potions room, which is why we have, again, the whole kind of setup. If you didn't notice, I kind of went for a specific theme with each room. Which, what I think I'm going to do with this one is I am actually going to add some carpets. Let's see. Too bad I can't add carpets that glow like that. That would be awesome. Anyway, let's see if we could fill it with some magical colors here. I think we're going to go with the light blue and magenta. Because magic should be adorable and loved by everybody. Logic. Beautiful. Less intimidating. I like it. And it looks like Sully. That's awesome. I didn't even plan on that. Okay. So yeah, we have our potions room, which is always great. And each of these little book stands, I'm eventually going to put books on with all the different potions, so that way if anybody else comes in here to use it, they can. By the way, sneak peek, we got a little lighthouse action going on and stuff. It's great. We're going to get to that in a minute. This room, again, decided to leave it as is. Just added more light. Same with this one. This is the red bedroom, which since I put this in here, you should know that it's my bedroom. Which I am all excited for. This is my room. Red is one of my favorite colors, so I just kind of go all out with it. Then we have our enchanting room, which is going to have books upon books upon books, which is what all this is for. I thought about putting 2 chests right here for playing books and for other things, but anyway. I never finished making this. Oh. Well, let's take care of that while I'm here. I'm sorry. Which I use redstone lamp to light it from the top. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, red bedroom. So there's that. Come over this way. This room was another one that I thought was too adorable to change. I like it a lot. Might actually take this out and put a piece of cake on there. I don't know. It's like a little dining room. I like it. This one I just lit up really well. And the same with this one. Anyway, that is everything that I did in my Willow Mansion, which, by the way, I actually went through the entire top, added quote-unquote support beams, and all kinds of lighting. Which that's how I decided to light up over here as well. Was putting those on there, which is what I'm about to go do to my other little project. Which, I'm going to show you that project, and then we'll go jump into the nether or something. I think that'll be fun. As soon as I remember how to get down. Yeah, I've been a bit busy little twat waffle. Alright. So many pretty things. Open this up. Glad I finally got to make it. Good to have you. Alright. And that is part of the other project. Expand it out. I have built up this land. I heard it. There it is. I built up this land so that it would be flat and be awesome with some shape. But I started working on a wall. Shocker, shocker. Which in the wall also has these panes, which I haven't finished on the outside. But it opens up to all this light. You can make it all the way around. It's a great old grand time. Eventually I'm going to build up the outside, so that way it has some more architectural features as well. But what's funny, because eventually I'm going to build like buildings and stuff in there. I actually created a sewer grade system. Like, look at this. It's dark, it's morbid, it's terrifying, and it goes all the way down to the other side. Like, I gotta sit. You swim on through. You don't know what kind of creepy crawlies you'll come across, but it goes underneath the entire system, so it's like a little sewer drain. I thought it was pretty cool. I was pretty happy with it. Eventually, I'm gonna build it to where, like, there is a couple of things that go into it to where you can't get out. But look at it. Isn't that awesome? I'm proud of my damn self. Shoo. Anyway. I like what I did. Makes me happy. And luckily, because there's so much water in here, I don't have to actually put in a bunch of lights to keep things from spawning. They just don't. Other than the occasional bat, that's about it. Doesn't make it any less creepy to listen to, though. But yeah. So there's that. Which will eventually, all this is actually going to get built into, and there's going to be like my own homemade little village, which I will inevitably spawn villagers in. But I found a village over that way, which we're going to explore today as well. We're going to do a lot of exploring. I just wanted to show you guys what I built. And for this, need to go ahead and build this in. Because there's going to be a top to this wall as well. It's going to be a short one. It's not going to be taller than the house, but there's going to be a pop to the wall as well. And over here is basically our little lighthouse. Which I kind of got glowstone happy with. But this is the lighthouse. I figure if it's bright enough to lighten up the nether, it's bright enough to lighten up this. Which leads to our 2 diamond armor and our mixed ensemble of the rest of the armor. And I kept with that little theme of like the cross situation going on. I'll probably take this part out at some point, so that way it could be matching the rest of the design like what we have over there. But we shall see. Eventually, I'll go ahead and finish up the wall. But for now, look what's over there! I never got to see it, so I want to go do that. So we're going to do that before we go into the nether. Never been a fan of Minecraft. I have been for a very, very, very long time. I actually played very actively while I was in high school. When it first came out and you were just being able to play it on the computer, you couldn't play it on the systems. It was a good time, good time. It was actually my friends that got me into it, and I just never put it down from that point. And now, they spawn cool things like these kind of villages. Like this just naturally generated and spawned in my world. I have no special skin pack or anything on. Which is great because it gives me ideas on what I want to do to my village I plan on making. Huh. This is like the most creative village I've seen ever. Huh. They actually have brewing stands now in the villages. What? I didn't even know that. Blast furnace! This is like amazeballs, and I love every second of it. What? I hear you. Huh. Alright. Parkour. Brr. Brr. House. This is amazing and beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. Why can't they build structures like this in the Nether? It's amazing. It's so pretty. Yeah, I remember when all this wasn't even a thing in Minecraft. This one just looks like some temple or something. Huh? What? What? Oh, that's cool. There's a downstairs. Okay. That's dope. Alright. Well, I think we've explored the extent of this village. That was pretty awesome. Seems to be a prime village just right on top of this too. What? That's awesome. I'm definitely going to incorporate that into that build over there at some point. That'll just be like the rich district or something. Either that or I'll turn it into like a resort. I don't know. Either way, I think it'll be cool. Alright, let's go play with the Nether. Oh, and, by the way, I do already know that there is a temple of the underwater variety. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I've been working on a little side project, which every now and again I'll be sure to stream with you guys so you guys can see what I'm working on with this. I think I put it somewhere. Right over here. Alright, let's go see what kind of nightmare this is. Oh, this is a first for the both of us. For all of us. Oh, that sounded like really intimidating. Okay. Right into a fortress by the looks of it. So it just made what I built a lot more realistic. Like a little baby fortress. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not all that... Well, maybe I should be taking my words back, I don't know yet. Killing them is so satisfying for me. Which, by the way, for these creative projects, I do eventually go into survival mode and play everything as survival. I don't like full-on cheat or anything like that. It's just so I can build what I want and I go from there. Which is why if y'all notice I'm peeking into these, but I'm not actually taking anything out of them. Plus I know these a-holes will respawn. Oh. Okay. So we will get there, we will get there. My question to you guys, have any of y'all been watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough? Like, that is amazing and hilarious. Clean it up so that way it's more of a challenge. Huh. This was just mostly underground. Granted, I don't mind, it's just not my favorite. The hell? Nothing? Nothing. I do kind of want to go kill a ghast just so I can get tears. Because I do want to start teaching everybody more about potions. I gotta remember where the thing is. Yeah. Oh, well that wasn't bad at all. Never mind! There it is! Home sweet home! The congregation of Endermen. Hey. What's up? How are you doing? Look for the eye. That's a good late night thoughts. I actually, I was watching Game Theorists, right? And they had a theory where the Endermen were once upon a time human. So that, like, the weird noises they make were, like, broken English and stuff. That kind of thing, which I thought personally was really cool. But Austin on the Game Theorist also did a theory that this is like a whole other dimension here. I believe that is false. Hey, bro. Hey. I don't like the noise they make when they die. Oh, I forgot I got a bunch of stuff in the... Oh. That blows. That's okay, we will conquer this on another day. Alright. But yeah, he did that whole theory that this was like its own alternate dimension. I believe this is what's on the other side of the brimstone. And, not brimstone. Bedrock. I think this is the inside layer of our Minecraft Earth. And that the reason why this also ends in bedrock is because after that layer, that's when you get to the molten core and all that sort of fun shit. Because, fun fact, which I could show you guys if I could find a big body of lava, you can actually go all the way down and you'll find bedrock. I just gotta find a big enough body of lava. This ain't it. This ain't it, sis. See? Better. Point made. Happy now. So yeah. That's why I think this is just the layer before you hit the core and all that sort of fun shit. So instead of late night thoughts, how about late night theories? Anybody watching now, feel free to throw your ideas in the comments below. Get your friends and stuff talking about it. Trust me, I will definitely get into Subnautica too because I already have some ideas. But we're gonna work on building a couple more things, and then we're just gonna end the story today there. I know I said this was gonna be a late night thoughts, but honestly, my brain's not all here. It hasn't been for days, so kind of gotta roll with what you got. Alright, so go to there. And eventually, I'm going to build this up too, like I did the other side. Just part of it is going to be just like the lawn or whatever for this place. Oh, I forgot to show you the best part about the lighthouse. I'm sorry. I'll do that instead. Eventually I'll finish these walls anyway. We have an aquarium! Which it seems like my fishies either died or escaped, but that's okay. You want to know why that's okay? I have a hole. So that fishies and stuff can escape. And come in and spawn. See, like there's one of my tropical fish right there. Hey, little buddy. Hey, buddy. But I did that so that way they wouldn't actually be trapped. They'd have the ability to leave. Because I already knew that animal lovers wouldn't necessarily enjoy my little setup here. But it's still cool to look at. You can barely see the fish anyway. So when you come up and look at it, is that not the coolest thing ever? It's a little aquarium. How awesome. Haha. So yeah, I forgot to show you all the best part. I am sorry. Eventually all this beachfront property is going to be all nice and awesome and be worth something. We are going to build a bridge from this side to the other, which is also going to be cool. I just haven't decided where the bridge is going to be yet. Might be over here, that way I could actually build like a little walkway or something. I might make a big massive bridge, I don't know. I do not know. That's actually something I can map out right now. It just makes more sense to do it on the smaller portion though. You know what I mean? I hope y'all do. Alright, so this tree's gonna have to go. For those of you that are just joining us today, hello, it's your girl HarleyQuinsane. Earlier in the video, because I don't know where you guys are at, I did a full tour of the edits that I've done to the mansion. Now we're just building some things. So if anybody has any questions for me, here is a beautiful opportunity to ask away. Because it's been a while since I did a little Q&A with everyone. How do I want to shake this? Huh. I need to find the center is what I need to do. Then I can figure it out from there. I have an idea though. And for anybody wondering, no, this is not going to be solid. I'm just mapping. Okay, so let's assume that's a 5 down. That's a 5 down. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? So if it's a 5 down, 1 up. That does it twice, and then 3 over. Something like that? I don't know. I think I'll just map it for now. I have an idea. Probably not a good one, but I have an idea. That'd be really cool. Just bear with me for a second while I figure it out. I may have to go over to that Nightmare Before Christmas world to see how I did those circles before I really get into this. Alright, so it was 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. Yeah. Alright, so come back over to here. 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5. One, 3. I'll make this work. I know it will. So just so I can remember, there's that. I don't know, I'll just have to keep playing around with that. At some point or another. Oh, by the way, for anybody that does not know, if you would like to sit there and be a part of these live streams and more actively know when they happen and be able to comment on them and everything else, for one, you would have to have an account on YouTube. You don't have to be a YouTuber, but you can, but it doesn't hurt to have an account on there nevertheless. And for two, if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, since, you know, the algorithm has been retarded for Lord knows how long now, you will actually be able to get the notifications of when I stream, all that sort of fun stuff, so you guys won't have to miss it anymore. So if you are interested in that, let me know. If you need any help with that, let me know, because I know a lot of you guys are actually family members and friends personally. So I do know that a lot of you do not know this, surprisingly. So if you need any help, if you want to be a part of this, you want to show that support, just let me know and I will be more than happy to help out. I have a couple of project ideas in mind for the channel. It's going to take me a little bit to do them. One of them I was actually going to have done last night, but like I said, I ain't feeling too good. And my guest star didn't show up. I think she got busy again. So I will have to go talk with her, figure that out. I wanted it more curved though. This isn't what I wanted. I wanted something more curved. I may have to connect it at the top. Yeah, that might be what I have to do. Do it up here instead. Well, that explains part of the problem. Didn't map it out right. This one side's lower than the other. Anyway, I think I've been on here long enough. That should do it for this video. Thank anybody for joining me while I've been playing. That has been awesome. I've thought about keeping it on just because I see there's still a couple of people here. But I don't see anybody messaging, so I might go ahead and run away while I can. Besides, my nose is starting to run anyway, which is very, very, very annoying. Alright, so that's 5 over. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I'll do that instead. That'll work. Five, 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? I don't have to do that again. I just gotta do that. That. Make my life easier. Okay. Rid of that. And this, my friends, is Wyoming map. It'll work out. I know it will. Alright. Yeah, that's more like what I had in my head. Nice, pretty oval thing. But I did one side wrong. So we're gonna fix that while it's in my head. There. Should be even now, right? Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Who knows? Might build a boat in here or something. I don't know. I've thought about making this like a bay or something. Actually putting in like boating docks and shit. I just haven't decided yet. But it's been over an hour. My nose is running. I need to go take more medicine. I need more Vicks in my life. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your girl, HarleyQuinsane, signing out. And thank anybody that joined me along the journey today live. And feel free to watch the whole video from the beginning. You will get a full tour of the mansion and all the changes I've done with it. We peek into the nether and you take a little sneak peek inside the wall and what I'm doing with the lighthouse. So much more to come with this little section of it. I'll pop back in tomorrow to show y'all what I've done because I'm probably going to be sitting here doing this while I'm laying in bed sick. I'm not even going to lie. But thank you guys. It's your girl signing out. Bye-bye.